I am out here in my garden checking out how all my vines are going, and I've sprouted a ton of watermelon vines, and this is after all of the other vines died from being eaten. But look at this. I have a baby watermelon. It's gonna be a big one. They're vining out. This is after the rain. All of this sprouted. And look at this basil plant. I just pinched this off like yesterday, and I don't want it to sprout. So what I do is I don't want any flowers. It changes the taste of the basil, but since this is all getting, okay, come on, there we go. It's all getting kind of covered by the vines, keeping the soil moist. This is why I like kind of crowding things in. Look at the amount of basil I'm getting off of here. And it's still full because I keep pinching it back. Look at how full that plant is, and I just did all of this. The birds can enjoy this. Look at my flowers on new watermelon. I thought this bed had died back to nothing, but suddenly the watermelon took over. I've got another vine here. Not sure, it might be pumpkin, but I've got new flowers, and this bed just propagated all by itself strawberries. The whole bed popped up strawberries. This is what happens sometimes when you reuse your soil. Look at this. I saw the bloom, but I hadn't seen. This is the first. This has been growing for the last couple months when it started just popping up, and I just let it grow. They've got runners just spanning out, but I have one new strawberry start and some blooms. I have not had those. Back over there, I've got my artichoke plants that I put in here, but these had taken over this space. But this is what this had pumpkin and acorn squash, and the bugs got to these. This is what's left of a Brussels sprout plant. It's still growing, and I pick off the greens. Here's volunteer celery. The overflow from this but look at this. This is my new bed, freshly made this season. And these are more watermelon. And these leaves here are the watermelon leaves. But they're blooming. They're setting fruit in several places. I do have a honeydew, and these are my little banana melons, and they're kind of green but orange in the center next to the seeds, and they taste more like kind of like between a cantaloupe and a honeydew, so in between there. But look at the beauty of that. This is all going in the dead heat of summer. My vines for my table grapes. This one's just gorgeous. Some are doing much better than others, but they're out there in my big barrels, and they're coming along. Things just like to spill out and grow. And this is a cucumber that kind of took off, and it's got a pretty nice bloom. So we're getting there. I have shade cloth here, which really helps some of these plants. Got kale,